perception of her life?
Yeah, that is deep. You know, she's been being for a long time. Since a kid, she's been being bro. You know,
On The Cosby Show, you were the world's sweetheart.
Raven has been performing in front of 44 million people since she was 3 years old.
There's so much pressure to be feminine beauty.
Well, you look very attractive tonight.
Thank you. There's a lot of rules in place. How cute can you be? How sexy can you be without showing my sexuality? I knew that this can't be talked about.
What happened to Raven on The Cosby Show?
I just black out.
I would appreciate it if it will not appear anywhere.
I didn't want to tell my parents. I knew I couldn't say it out loud, but that eats at your soul. That eats at your soul.
Raven been going through a lot, bro. She been trying to kill me. She kidnapped my kids, all kind of. She been doing some. So it's kind of hard for her to come out and everybody knows she been doing for so long.
I would love to hear Raven's truth of her perception of her life.
Yeah, that is deep. You know, she's been being prostituted for a long time. Since a kid, she been being prostituted, bro. You know, her mom, dad, nobody give a fuck about her, bro. Nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares, bro. No,
Panda is a secret code for a certain thing, and so when it comes down to that certain thing, what it is you basically have a certain nerve in your rectum, and if you touch that nerve, you can turn a person into an animal. You can turn a person into whatever you want them to be if you just hold them down.
I'm telling you that. Yes, TD Jakes is Kim Porter. So you tell me what they was doing. I'm not going to express how I feel about that because I don't.
Oeshkash Koeswash. You gave me the Oeshkash Muaf, the Smoeswash. Diddy. Yeah, son. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You gave me the Oeshkash Muaf. I love it, yo.
Raven-Symoné's journey in the entertainment industry began long before her breakthrough role on the Disney Channel's popular series, That's So Raven. Initially, she appeared on iconic shows such as The Cosby Show, where she played Bill Cosby's step-granddaughter, and Hanging with Mr. Cooper, portraying Nicole Lee. However, it was That's So Raven that truly catapulted her career, establishing her as a prominent figure in young Hollywood. In addition to her own show, Raven was part of the Cheetah Girls and released several songs under the Disney banner. Despite these accomplishments, Raven's rise to fame was not without challenges. She candidly shared a poignant memory of being denied food on set, recalling, "I remember not being allowed to have a bagel or anything from craft services, where there's usually a table of food ready for you to grab. I remember people saying, 'You can't eat that, you're going to get fat.' I was only 7 years old and I was hungry."
I wish I was living now as a younger person. I probably wouldn't have so many mental issues.
Throughout your life, through your career, the things that were said to you. Do you remember anything in particular that sort of haunts you, that someone said to you at an early age about the way you look that still affects you today?
I was too big to be doing an hour-and-a-half concert. I don't know how she can dance being that big.
Wow.
And I was like, and I still did it. I went on tour forever because it's not about your size. It's about what you have to say, if you can sing or dance, and performing. It's not about your size.
Raven's experiences highlighted the intense scrutiny she faced, compelling her to hide her sexuality to appeal to a male audience, showcasing the challenges of fame in entertainment. This underscores the complex dynamics performers navigate.
My likeness, whether you see it in an interview, whether you see it on print, whether you see it, however you see it at that time, had 15 people dictating what I should and should not look like. If I did whatever I want, I'm not gonna sell because it doesn't go with the brand. I was branded at such a young age. And then you wonder why all of these child stars have these issues. You were not allowing them to grow up as human beings. You were stifling them at the youngest and most important development age of their time. And then you expect them to be normal later? I never thought I would ever come out. I never thought I would come out because my personal life didn't matter. It was only what was supposed to be sold as, you know, the Raven-Symoné brand. So it was something that I always thought in my head, I'll always have a friend. I'll have a husband and I'll have a friend on the side so I can be happy. So I can have both, you know, taken care of. I get this, you get the beard, you get whatever. That didn't last. I don't care anymore because I fell in love.
She orchestrated a public relationship with co-star Orlando Brown, portraying him as her boyfriend to shape a specific public perception. When questioned in 2016, Orlando initially hesitated to openly discuss their relationship, hinting at underlying complexities in their public portrayal.
Well, speaking of Raven and Mickey Mouse, you had that line in No Fear.
Yeah.
You know what line I'm talking about?
Yeah, tell Minnie Mouse to suck my sack like Raven did when she was black. When you hear that rat-a-tat, I suggest you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I meant just that.
Just that?
Just that, yeah.
So what do you mean to say like Raven did when she was black?
I mean, I told you in the first interview, I mean, she gave me, and then I gave her some, yeah.
Orlando, however, has openly addressed significant issues within the industry, particularly mistreatment and exploitation of underage actors like Raven. In a candid interview with Kim Cable News, Orlando disclosed witnessing troubling occurrences in the industry, revealing the profound and negative impact such experiences had on him.
The things that will make you buckle, bro. They make you buckle, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause man, people done lost their families, bro. People done lost their kids and shit. People, a lot of stuff.
This narrative unveils a troubling aspect of the entertainment industry, where stars like Raven are thrust into complex situations that profoundly impact their personal and professional lives. Orlando Brown further shed light on the dark realities within the industry, implying that the exploitation of child stars, such as Raven-Symoné, is sometimes enabled by their own families. Seduced by financial incentives, these families may inadvertently allow their children to be manipulated and mistreated.
There's shipping and trafficking and people, adults, the moms, the dads, right there on Target commercials, right there on Walmart commercials. And you're looking at the people that are missing and they're smiling like they're happy, but they're going back to hell. I just think that, people just need to realize what they're looking at when they're watching the television. Everything is right in front of you. The revolution was televised and don't nobody give a shit.
This chilling accusation highlights a recurring issue in Hollywood, where the allure of wealth and fame can lead to ethical compromises and endangerment of talent. Orlando's observations resonate with concerns voiced by other celebrities like Corey Feldman, illustrating that this issue is not isolated.
That there are people that were the people that did this to both me and Corey that are still working, they're still out there, and they're some of the richest, most powerful people in this business.
And they are.
And they do not want me saying what I'm saying right now.
Are you saying that they're pedophiles?
Yes.
And that they're still in this business?
Yeah.
The complex dynamics of Hollywood are starkly revealed through these stories, illustrating how promises of fame and wealth can compromise ethics and jeopardize talent. Similar concerns have been echoed by other celebrities, including Corey Feldman, who bravely shared his own experiences of abuse in the industry in his documentary, My Truth. Despite initial dismissal, his allegations gained support from individuals like his ex-wife and fellow actors. The situation around Raven became even more complicated with revelations concerning Bill Cosby, accused of misconduct with underage women. Despite Raven's denial of any wrongdoing during her time on The Cosby Show, public and media skepticism persisted. This instance highlights the challenging transition child stars face into adulthood, navigating public scrutiny, and the enduring impact of early Hollywood experiences on their lives. This narrative unveils a troubling aspect of the entertainment industry, where stars like Raven are thrust into complex situations that profoundly impact their personal and professional lives. Orlando Brown further shed light on the dark realities within the industry, implying that the exploitation of child stars, such as Raven-Symoné, is sometimes enabled by their own families. Seduced by financial incentives, these families may inadvertently allow their children to be manipulated and mistreated.